Estamos con Erik, Arbuzow, Busca talento de los New York Red Bulls, que está aquí en Puerto Rico en estos momentos en el campamento de SpeedyP ID Soccer Camp. Erik, can you more or less tell us what's been going on here since Friday, since you came?
Right now, I'm down visiting Luis and SPDP. Not actually on behalf of Red Bull. I'm on vacation. I'm helping them get some players exposure to colleges in the United States.
Um, to what colleges do you think these kids could aspire to?
I think from every division, NCAA Division 1 through 3, NAIA, junior college. I don't really think there's a limitation on what the players are capable of. I think there's qualities that will be exposed to schools, and I think that it's important that kids have opportunities to take advantage of what has to be offered in the college game.
How does the NCAA system work in regards to soccer?
The NCAA in relation to soccer is it's a collegiate sport. So basically, they'll play a season that usually operates from sometime around August, middle of August, and it'll run through about this time. You have the national final for college soccer today, so they will. It's a short season. They'll play in the spring, but it allows the players to be involved in a good structure because there's the equipment and what they're exposed to, the facilities that they're exposed to, the coaching staff they're exposed to. They just get more opportunities than they would at the youth level.
How similar is the NCAA to perhaps NASL or MLS games?
NASL is a pro league, so players are players are paid for play. As where in college, it's an exchange for education. So at the college level, you can pay your own way to go to school and play, or you could actually be on the backside of it where you're given either an academic or an athletic scholarship awarded to you for your performance as an athlete. So compared to the pro game would last in a longer season, but your sole purpose of playing in the pro level is to be a pro, as where a lot of collegiate players aspire to be professionals, but if they realize the opportunity isn't there to be a professional, they have the academics to fall on and hopefully make a different decision of what they want to do in life.
In terms of level, in terms of game level, what's the main difference between college and pro level?
I think at the collegiate level, because you play so many games in such a short period of time, like anything else, you don't have the preparational time that you do at the pro level. At the pro level, you go to preseason for 40 to 55 days. At the collegiate level, you go to preseason for 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, if you don't go in fit, you're going to struggle because a lot of coaches will look at how are we going to get this player fit. And the reality is that the body won't allow you to be fit in that short period of time unless you take care of yourself. So a lot of collegiate players have to be disciplined to take care of themselves leading into the season and then play their 15 to 22 games in 3 months and the season ends. So it's a very, very crunched period of time. Usually, the rules that apply to college soccer, the amount of substitutions you can have, the size of your rosters that you can have, it really all pertains to protecting the athlete because you couldn't ask a pro to play 22 games in 3 months. It's just too short. It's too much on their body. So college rosters tend to be a bit deeper. They tend to utilize players more. The players aren't getting 90 minutes every game all the time. So it gives them a variety of different things to look forward to.
In terms of development, how does a draft system contribute to the development of players?
The draft system allows players to be picked at a younger age or at the right time in their performance to make the jump to be a professional. The best way I could view the draft is the draft usually falls right after the new year. So the college season ends, there's a month, a gap in between. The players attend, USL Combine, MLS Combine, NASL Combine, or just a few other combines that are done by private companies. And the players are exposed to professional scouts at that point, as well as general managers from organizations. But when they come off of being fit and they come off of a college season, while the performance is high in that 3 months that the player's playing, the value of the player goes up. So teams feel that there might be more of an investment to sign a player or be interested in a player.
What would be your recommendation for any aspiring Puerto Rican players that want to go to the MLS? What would be your main recommendation?
don't know enough about the structure of the leagues here at the youth level. I do know that a big gateway to getting into the pro system in the United States does go through college. The NCAA, the NJCAA, and the NAIA divisions of college soccer, they provide a good pathway for players to have the exposure to be seen. So if I had to take, an opinion on that, I would recommend that if players have that aspirations to play in the MLS or play in the NASL or the USL Pro League, going to college in the States is probably going to be a much quicker path, unless they're already been exposed at a younger age to national teams or international competitions, because that typically is the same for the domestic U.S. player.
Okay, thank you, Eric.
No problem.